Winning Strategies for Capsim and CompXM Simulations, a practical MBA guide. Executive summary. Capsim and CompXM are competitive, team-based business simulations widely used in MBA programs to cultivate strategic decision-making, cross-functional thinking, and financial acumen. While many publicly available strategies achieve moderate success, this guide presents a tested approach that consistently delivers top-tier results, including over 34% market share, $229 million in cumulative profit, and $503 million in sales. This is not merely about beating the average, it is about dominating the simulation field through bold, data-driven decisions and an aggressive but calculated strategic posture. Simulation philosophy. Adopt a zero-sum mindset. One of the most common pitfalls in Capsim stems from treating the simulation as a collaborative or friendly competition. In reality, Capsim is zero-sum, one firm's gain is another's loss. MBA candidates should discard the quality niche narrative if the objective is to win outright. Instead, pursue broad market dominance, crowding out competitors across all segments and shaping the grade curve in your favor. Capital structure. Use debt strategically. Round 1 financing playbook. Issue maximum long-term debt and issue full stock. This provides approximately $56 million in operating capital, giving your team a first-mover advantage. Do not fear leverage. Unlike personal finance, corporate debt, especially long-term, is a growth tool when deployed into high-return areas like capacity expansion and automation. Avoid short-term debt, as it matures quickly and increases refinancing risk. The 1% interest premium on long-term loans is a worthwhile trade-off for liquidity and flexibility. Strategic investment, automation versus product expansion. Automation strategies aim for automation levels of 8.5, traditional, and 10.0, low-end. For high-end, performance, and size, automation levels of 6.0 to 7.5 are optimal, depending on R&D strategy. Ramp up slowly, enabling TQM, total quality management, to reduce R&D cycle times. Budget $1,500, $1,500, $1,000 over 3 rounds for TQM initiatives. Product portfolio expansion. Prioritize introducing new products in high-end, performance, and size segments early. Avoid introducing new products in traditional and low-end, they require excessive capacity and automation investments for low-margin returns. Marketing and sales optimization. Spending guidelines. $2,500 per product is the promotion sweet spot. Once 100% awareness is reached, spend $1,400 to maintain awareness, spend $2,500 for accessibility, or $3,500 if multiple products in the same segment. When launching a second product in the same segment, split promotion, e.g., $2,500 for the new, $2,000 for the existing. Sales forecasting. Calculate baseline demand using segment size times growth rate times potential market share, multiply by 1.2 to account for optimistic demand scenarios. During recessions, round 4, scale down to 1.10 to 1.15. When launching multiple products, project 1.3 to 1.4 to avoid stockouts, then stabilize at 1.15 to 1.20 as market share plateaus. Cash management, liquidity buffers and risk mitigation. Maintain increasing cash buffers to avoid emergency loans. Round 1, $5 million. Round 4, $15 million. Round 8, $30 million. Approximate 10% of $300 million revenue. Liquidity allows flexibility and protects against forecasting errors. A single emergency loan can derail your long-term investment cycle and drop your balanced scorecard. R&D and lifecycle management. Complete R&D changes by round 7 to align with automation ramp-up and capacity constraints. For low-end, minimal R&D is needed if within the desirable segment circle. For high-end, performance, and size, stay agile and finish updates before heavy automation. Offensive tactics, competitive lockdown. Despite popular belief, it is possible to dominate all 5 market segments. In successful scenarios, opponents faced insolvency and could not sustain competitive investments. Controlling the market not only boosts financials but forces rivals into strategic paralysis, creating a self-reinforcing advantage. CompXM strategy. Accelerated execution. CompXM compresses the Capsim dynamic into a 4-round, individual-based simulation, where time pressure amplifies every decision. Execution blueprint. Launch 3 new products immediately in Core, Nano, and Elite. Avoid thrift, traditional/low-end equivalent, due to automation/capacity constraints. Replicate Capsim strategy with rapid R&D, automation, capacity expansion, and TQM investment. Use familiar naming conventions, e.g., AX2, ART2, ANT2, to reduce confusion and maintain continuity from your Capsim performance. End results benchmark achievable, 46.46% market share, 2 competitors bankrupt, and 1 distant second. Final notes: ethics and simulation limits. While the tone of competition is intense, it is crucial to remember that Capsim is ultimately a learning environment. Aggressive strategies are useful for testing real-world business hypotheses under constraints but should always be framed within the context of professional ethics and strategic sustainability. The simulation currently lacks M&A functionality, which limits the full expression of corporate dominance. However, MBA students can creatively incorporate these concepts into class discussions or post-simulation debriefs, e.g., golden parachutes, hostile takeovers, antitrust implications. Conclusion: winning at Capsim and CompXM requires more than intuition. It demands strategic foresight, aggressive execution, and robust financial engineering. For MBA candidates, mastering this simulation not only guarantees top academic results but also builds a foundation of practical business leadership skills transferable to real-world management roles. Fastest support TO. Get top results $9.99. Email: behelp2002@gmail.com. Blog: https://capsimguide2021.blogspot.com. Free Excel file for all 4 rounds. Download from blog or send the email. Online quick support Q&A equals WhatsApp equals https://bit.ly/3silp9u. Whole game support equals $40 for 4 rounds plus 5 quizzes. Support equals top results.